I'm back. And I'm back. I don't know why my hands are there. I'm back to talk about the past 2 months of my braces. So, the last video I put out was about 2 months ago, about 9 weeks ago. And it was me telling you all that I got braces. And so, this is the 2 month. Wow. This is the 2 month update, as well as my braces holy grail, because I think in the past 2 months I've played around with products that have either made my life a lot easier or didn't work out how I expected them to work out. So let's talk about what has happened to my mouth in 2 months. So I'm gonna insert some pictures of when I first went to the orthodontist. So they take all these different photos of you, and let's just say that teeth are not the most flattering thing. So I got my braces put on August 23rd, and I went and got them tightened on Thursday, October 25th. So it has officially been 9 weeks since I got braces. And so when I went in, I call myself a YouTube orthodontist because I knew exactly what was supposed to happen. I went in there knowing that I should be bumped up to a heavier wire, and that it was probably time for them to put on my power chains. And then the hygienist, I guess that's what you call them, she was like, we're going to bump you up. And I was like, yes, God, let's bump me up. So she put the heavier wire in. So she put those on, and as soon as she put that wire on, I was like, oh, God, what is this pressure that I'm feeling? And so afterwards, I'm like, damn, they're not going to put my power chains on. Like, I'm ready. And she was like, you know what? We're going to put your power chains on. And I said, yes, girl, put these power chains on. So in case you don't know what a power chain is, it is this series of little rubber bands. And they're all connected together. And they put them on each bracket. And the power chain is going to close my space. So she was like, I mean, the major point of you being here is to close all that extra space you got. She's like, so why should we prolong it? So we put my power chains on. So my power chains are like silver gray. You can't see them unless I'm right up in your face. But on top of the wire being heavy and causing pressure, then she put this power chain on. I said, ooh, no, girl. So my mouth, I was able to eat within the first couple hours. But afterwards, I want to say maybe about 2 hours later, my mouth was done. Okay. I don't remember my teeth hurting this much when I first got them put on. And now they hurt. And I've had to pop ibuprofen, and it's gotten to a point that sometimes if I'm talking too much, my mouth and my jaw hurts. So I just like to be silent. When I sat down in the chair, I asked my orthodontist when he finally came to check me out, I said, do they look any different? Because I really couldn't see any difference between when I first got them on to week 9 when I got the first wire taken off. And he said, because your teeth were pretty straight to begin with, he was like, you aren't going to see much in the first 2 months. He said, if your teeth were really crowded and protruding and all that, he was like, you would have saw something. He said, but from this point to the next time you go, which is in December, he said, you are going to see a difference because you have your power chains on. So that's where I'm at right now. I have my power chains on. I expect that the next time I go in December, which will be about 7 weeks, they're going to bump me up again, and they're probably going to put a heavier or a tighter power chain on, and I'll be going to Chicago for home for the holidays with that. So I'm really excited to see what's going on. He told me 24 months, but my YouTube orthodontist degree is telling me I'm going to give myself 18 months, but I feel like 16 months these are coming off. When it comes to the things that I'm using to get me through, this is my braces holy grail. And I'm pretty sure if you have braces or you've watched other people who have braces and talk about their like products that they use, a lot of our products are probably the same because they really, really work. The most important thing that I own, and I got this way before I had braces, I got a Waterpik when I had a lot of root canals because I didn't floss very well. So I went and bought this Waterpik during that time. But when I tell you that I have never used this thing as much as I have in the past 2 months, it's crazy. So you just put water in the reservoir here, and you can get, this is a portable one, but you can get the stationary one. But I want to be able to take mine with me. So I got the portable one. So you just fill it up, the reservoir here, put water in it. I like to do lukewarm because I don't want nothing cold hitting my teeth. Ooh, and I don't want nothing hot hitting my teeth. And then when you first buy it, you're going to get a high power and a low power pick. And so what I did was I went online and I saw that there was an orthodontic pick, which basically is a brush, and it looks like this. And it's a brush, has bristles, and it'll brush around your bracket. So I bought that. But because I didn't want my picks just kind of sitting out, I went on Amazon and I bought myself a Waterpik case, and it's definitely sanitary. It's very convenient. So you just open it and then all of your picks are here. Proxa brushes. So these things are a gift that God made, and they come in various sizes. So this one is actually for wider spaces, and they come in like extra tight, which are a lot skinnier, and then they also come, I have them in all sizes, y'all, because you just never know. And then they come in, I think, like standard width, but you can either get the Equate, which are like 40 cents cheaper, and you get like 4 or 5 more, or you can actually get the gum, like the actual Proxa brush, and they're like almost $4, and you might get like 8 or 10. So these things are amazing. I use them everywhere. I have all of these in my bathroom right now. I have a pack in my car. I have a pack at my desk at work. I throw some in my purse or my pocket if I'm going somewhere, because the worst thing that can happen is you got something in your teeth and you can't get it out. My Act Braces mouthwash, it doesn't have alcohol in it, because you know some mouthwashes burn the hell out of your tongue. And it says it's braces care, which means it just has extra fluoride in it. So the next I'm going to try is, I think Crest makes one. It's not braces specific, but it does have extra fluoride. But I really like this. I use it at night. And what you do is you swish it around in your mouth for a minute, and you spit it out, and then you don't eat or drink anything for 30 minutes so that the fluoride has a chance to work. You know, the normal things you should have. So I have some regular Crest Tartar Control toothpaste. And the reason I got this is because all of my toothpaste before this had whitening in it. And the thing with whitening is, yeah, it's great. It whitens your teeth. But when you have braces on, you are only able to brush so much of your tooth. And so if you start whitening those areas, then underneath the bracket, when you take your braces off, you might have like those train tracks. And you don't want that. So you want to get something that doesn't have a whitening in it, but is tartar control and is fluoride. So this is my usual toothpaste, but I did get this toothpaste when I first went to the orthodontist, and this is Clinpro 5000, and it's an anti-cavity toothpaste, and it has a higher percentage of sodium fluoride. So again, super fluoride. The last two things are chapstick. I have chapstick everywhere, and I have chapstick everywhere because I just like to have my lips moisturized. But when you get braces, when I tell you that your mouth will be dry. Not your mouth. Your lips will be dry. I mean it. And a part of it is because you can't close your damn mouth. So I have this by my bed. I have chapstick in my pockets, in my purse, in my car, everywhere. Like, you at my desk at work, like, you cannot get you some chapstick and love that ish, because you're gonna need it. The final thing is ibuprofen. So I've been using the hell out of this for the past 2 days because my mouth has been hurting. And if you have braces, you will more than likely need to take ibuprofen to just kind of dull out that pain that you're experiencing, because when you get a tightening or when you get new wires or bands or power chains, you are going to have some discomfort. So that is my holy grail of braces care. And you never realize how calming it is to like brush your mouth and your teeth until you have braces, because you're spending a lot of time in the bathroom. And it becomes like a nightly ritual, daily ritual for me to like put on Spotify and just go to town. And I literally can be in the bathroom 10 minutes just cleaning my mouth. So if you have braces or you're thinking about getting braces, leave a comment below. If you have braces and you use a lot of what's on my holy grail, then let me know how they worked out for you. If there are some things I didn't mention, but you're like, Marilyn, you should use this, let your girl know. Because just like I am a natural hair product junkie, I am about to become a oral hygiene junkie too. So if there are some things that you think I should use, leave some comments below. And I have another surprise for y'all that I'm going to show you, but that's later. So until next time, y'all, and I'll talk to you later, looking like brace face.
This filter is made for braces people only. So if you don't have braces, don't use our filter. It's just real simple, okay?